talking a little bit about how to tighten up your glutes, firm up your legs and thighs. And as part of that, I wanted to talk a little bit about an anterior pelvic tilt and the reason why it might be difficult, although you're exercising, to tighten up those hips and tighten up those glutes. See, an anterior pelvic tilt is nothing more than a postural distortion or muscle imbalance, whereas based on the activities that you're doing on a day-to-day basis, your body adapts and changes its overall posture to meet that particular job that you're doing. For example, like a sit-down job. You're sitting down all day long. What tends to happen is that your waistline looks something like this compared to this here. Whereas your lower back begins to get really tight, as well as your hip flexors, while the muscles in your stomach becomes elongated and weaker, as well as the muscles in your glutes and your hamstrings. And as a matter of fact, you begin to stop activating these muscles in your stomach as well as in your glutes. And what then tends to take over is your lower back if you're trying to sit up, or even those muscles tend to take over, and that's why you might have back pain and things of that sort. Versus this guy here, he's all symmetrical. You see that in every quadrant, it's about 90 degrees, whereas his waist belt or his belt line is absolutely even. No issues with the back, no issues with the glutes and hamstrings, no issues with the hips, nor the stomach. So what our goal is, if this is the case, which 9 times out of 10 it is with you, if you're having an issue with tightening up your glutes, what we need to do is tighten up the muscles in your glutes as well as in your hamstring, learn how to activate those muscles, as well as tightening up the muscles in your stomach. This shifts the waistline, while at the same time we're stretching the muscles in your lower back as well as in your hip flexors. If we're able to do that, then you'll find also that the muscles in your glutes will be easier to transform, easier to tighten up. And that's what we'll be doing a lot in the boot camp starting this Monday.